And now to a balancing act over at Niagara Falls. Will a daredevil be allowed to walk the tightrope? He wants to walk a fine line for all the world to see high above the thundering falls.
But will the high wire stunt even get off the ground? News 4's Luke Moretti is live for you on the American side of the falls tonight. Luke?
Well, I got to tell you, what better backdrop than the mighty and majestic Niagara Falls. And Nik Wallenda, his plan is to actually walk across the falls, go into the mist, and emerge from the mist, and be able to do that perhaps sometime next spring or in the summer. But before that happens, he's got some convincing to do. Famed high-wire performer Nik Wallenda says he's ready to go.
It's just a dream. It's something that I've always wanted to do.
Wallenda met with state and local officials and laid out plans about his proposed high-wire walk above the mighty Niagara Falls.
The plan would be to start from right in this general area and walk directly through that mist over to the Canadian side. In which direction, I'm not sure yet. That'll depend on weather. We're working with meteorologists and such, time of day, time of year, all of that stuff.
The walk would take place next year, likely in the spring or summer. The state legislature has already given the green light. Now it's up to Governor Cuomo to sign off.
If he gets a comfort level from state parks, particularly the state parks police personnel and the first responding personnel, you know, I have every expectation that he'll do it.
Tourists visiting the falls like the idea.
It's almost Evel Knievel-like. I think it would be very exciting.
Wallenda says the walk would likely take about 45 minutes from one side to the other.
He's got his work cut out for him. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Might as well let him try.
On this side of the border, we are on board with Nik and his team to get this done.
But there's still another hurdle to clear. Even if the governor gives the okay, the Canadian government must say yes. Getting international cooperation is a balancing act Nik Wallenda says he's ready for.
I live for that sort of thing. Those sort of stumbling blocks are things that happen. It's a process, just like it's a process over here.
So just imagine that high-wire performance taking place right here in Niagara Falls. They estimate people would come from everywhere to see this, and it would be televised worldwide as well. But as we said, there's some convincing that has to be done. And tomorrow, Nik Wallenda and his team will travel to the other side over to Canada to try to convince officials there that this would be a good thing for the entire region. We'll have more coming up.